Well, greetings and salutations. This is Archbishop William Eusebius Brown back at you as it relates to some various things that's taking place within our archdiocese. And we are really excited on how the Lord is really blessing and moving us forward to great expectations and to new dimensions. As I said on my last broadcast, I think we talked a little bit about we are now a faith denomination now, and I wanted to give a little insight on what I meant by that and just kind of bring it down to what's going on in today's marketplace. As of December of 2010, last year, we decided to dissolve the idea of being a fellowship. A lot of people may know that we were the Fellowship of Independent and Global Churches and Ministries, New Day, and we decided to dissolve that, and reason being, and embrace the full obedience of the Lord and become a faith and a denomination. And one of the reasons we did that was, the main reasons is because fellowships are trendy. Everybody wants to start a fellowship. Nobody wants to be accountable. And everybody, when they became a bishop or whatever hierarchical level they became in their group, they want to start a fellowship. And I just believe now, after 31 plus years of ministry experience, it's time out just to go to church to have a good time. It's time to have some accountability in place. And a lot of times people gather around faiths and denominations and be loyal to it. And that's why we decided to go that way. And when the Lord spoke to me about it, I was really excited and elated to make that announcement. And what's happened since thus we've done that, our leadership has become more stable, more accountable. More people are looking at the idea of becoming part of the communion of evangelical Episcopal churches, the CEEC, which we affectionately call it, and be accountable. We have various canons, ministerial ethics, various tools that we use, ID cards for our ministers and clergy, that we keep to keep people in what we call in accord. And we're really excited about that because we have experienced the idea of fellowships for many years now. And people come and go. They get what they want, come and go. Get what they think they need, come and go. Come to have a good time of gathering, to get phone numbers, to find a place to preach at, to find a place to just go out and have a good time. But within a faith and denomination, and the beautiful thing about our faith, being Anglican Rite and in the Anglican tradition, Celtic, so many different nationalities, so many different skin tones, caramel tones, brown tones, white tones, different tones. And we're excited about our tones because so many people that are part of the continuing Anglicans come from different backgrounds. And I like that. I like the idea of melting pots, to be able to be a cleric, whether you a rector or a warden or elder or pastor or a priest. Amen. You could be from different nationalities and still be part of the Anglican traditions that we celebrate. And we're excited about it because it's rich in history, it's valid, it's authentic. We are people that's of authority, that comes under authority. We are part of a national church. We're just not out here by ourselves, and we connected in fellowship with national churches. We're proud to say that we also do fellowship with the Anglican Church of North America under the tutelage of Archbishop Bob Duncan. We're excited to say that we do a lot within the various other movements of continuing Anglicanism, with the AMIA, that's Anglican Missions in America, and CANA, that's the Convocation of Anglicans in North America. We're excited about what we're doing and how it's working out. And it's not about no funny business. Everyone's accountable, and everyone's maintaining the whole spectrum of trust, integrity, and God's accountability in the real sense of words. Not just having a fellowship to gather, to clap our hands and have a good time, because we very well do that within our communion. Our communion is convergence, truly convergence. It's been convergence since the early 1990s when our founding archbishops gathered and began to establish this great faith, this great denomination, and we're really excited about it. We also excited about what our ecumenical officers are doing, namely Archbishop Robert Wise and what he's doing. He's one of our provincial archbishops that work, doing a lot of work within the Roman See, within the Roman Catholic Church. Not saying that we're Roman, but we're maintaining that ecumenicalism, true ecumenicalism, as it relates to being a part to be part of a valid mainstream church, that we can say we are part of history, the 2,000-year history that Christ left in 33 AD. So we're excited about that, and we just decided to go this way and to be a part of it. Also, we're proud to announce that yours truly has been elected into the International House of Bishops, which is the legislative, the governing body of our communion. It sets the budget for our presider. It maintains the rules and regulations of our canons and the church throughout the communion. It's the last stop, I would say. It's the main body, the ruling body, as it relates to our communion. And the International House just gave a thumbs up to bring me on, and I'm just elated and humbled and filled with gratitude to be part of a great body of leaders, to be able to move forward as it relates to what we're doing within our archdiocese. Since we became a denomination and being part of the faith fully, great things has been happening. God's been moving. You all may have heard that God dropped in our lap a cathedral here in the God-blessed city of Memphis. We're excited about our cathedral, and some great exploits are going to be taking place this year with our international elect lady. She's got some great things going on. I'm going to try to ask her sometime in the near future to join me on the next YouTube as we begin to talk a little bit about some of those great expectations that's taking place within the archdiocese here and the Episcopal Cathedral at Evergreen here in the God-blessed city of Memphis. It's a beautiful facility, freestanding building, which has a several offices, I think up to 6, 7 offices in our cathedral. The seating capacity is over 600. We have a fellowship hall, kitchen, conference room, a large prayer room, grounds. We're just excited about what God is doing. We're using it also as an event center, a venue for weddings, and various other things. And I don't want to steal our international elect lady's thunder, so prayerfully next time she can join me on the next YouTube as we begin to share more information about that. The next one I want to share, and tune in, I want to talk a little bit about our international events and what's taking place within our communion. What's happening in Cali and Colombia, South America, what's going on in Rome, what's going on in Europe. We have us a retreat center that the Communion of Evangelical Episcopal Churches now have, a place that all our clergy and our bishops can go for rest, relaxation, and to get away from it all right there in Rome. And I tell you, I hadn't been part of nothing like this, that you had a place you can go and relax and unwind, because a lot of people suffer from what I call clergy or pastoral burnout. So we want to be able to take advantage of it. We're going to talk a little bit about that on our next YouTube. So may God bless you and keep you. This is our prayer on behalf of myself as International Archbishop of the Archdiocese of Eusebius Caesarea. God bless you, and the Lord be with you.